everyone, Runner24 Miller here, and welcome to the video where I'm going to talk about, again, more about the Dehya situation. And I honestly think the Dehya situation has gotten worse. Like, I'm not even saying this as a joke, I think it legit got worse. Now, why is because, So I did more research about the whole Dehya issue going on Twitter, and I found out one reason why people want her buffed. And honestly, this is a really good opinion in my. This is really something important, and um, yeah, I can't believe that they haven't made a post saying, "Oh, we're sorry of what we did." Like, can I just say, if they made a response, they actually would have not have the hashtag Dehya thing still going around. But unfortunately, it is. Now, the situation has gotten even worse to the point where people were literally not using Dehya. Like, people are literally like, they're having thoughts like, I shouldn't have done this. Like, that kind of thought. And honestly, I can't believe that this is still happening, and that Genshin Impact or Holoverse didn't do anything yet. But now, the sad thing is, I don't think it's gonna happen until like later on the year, like the next update they're gonna do it. But I found out why people are saying that Dehya isn't that strong. And let me tell you, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, why did they made Dehya have these stats? So, if we go to, let's go to one of the characters I have. Like Dory, for instance. Her normal attack, here is her normal attack stuff. Like, you know, everything in her normal attack damage. And then if we go to Dehya's, you can see hers is good. However, I found a screenshot. Oh, by the way, I don't have Dehya yet, but honestly, I kind of want to just get Sino. But I saw this thing on Twitter in the hash when it was trending. I saw a person by the name of Lovell Ilvil. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he made a tweet, which was 6 hours ago, basically saying Dehya does have our attack, but to have 12.6 less total multiplier on a normal attack string compared to Noelle's talents by 2 levels. So he has Noelle's normal attack at level 7, which her first hit does 125% damage, or multiplier of that. Second, it does 116 multiplier. Third does 136. And 4 is 179. Now for Dehya's at level 9, hers is 114.1. Second is 113.4. Third is 140.8. And fourth is 175.1. So the first two normal attacks are weaker compared to Noelle's. Like, her second hit is slightly weaker, but her first one is, like, kind of weak. So, apparently, she's... Yeah, oh, and her fourth attack is slightly weaker to Noelle's as well. So, does that mean that Noelle technically... Actually, let me see what I have on my Noelle. Okay, here's hers. Yeah. They really made Noelle's damage multiplier on her normal attacks do, like, nothing. Yeah. The charge attack cycling is stronger, and the final damage is, but I guess it's just the normal attacks. That's just the problem. But yeah, I have hers in level 8, but yeah, Noelle, yeah, so Dehya's normal attacks is, it's her normal attacks that are bad, but her charge attacks and plunge attack is good. Like, I feel like Dehya is unfinished. I honestly want to say this now. I feel like Dehya was unfinished, and they could have had so much to do with her, but they decided to just release her. Like, I honestly don't get why people nowadays are just releasing characters and just like, let's just release this character and see how it goes. Like, there's a thing called development, right? Like, CID, character and development. But yeah, I was like, what? There's no way. Like, hopefully, like, I really hope that Holoverse can buff her and maybe change her gameplay, I guess. Maybe, you know, maybe make her more powerful, because my goodness. Oh, and also, the bugs, there's a lot of glitches. Apparently, there's a glitch where if you, like, go above a rock or, like, anything to make it go in the air, like, if you hit this right here and you're using her burst, it cancels out. Like, who thought that was good? Like, who thought that that was a good idea? Or practically, who thought that it was a good idea to release the character, like, right away? And keep in mind, they're trying to hide all of this. This is unbelievable. And Dehya's a character that everybody's been wanting. Like, she's powerful. Like, unbelievable. She's, like, incredibly strong looking. She's supposed to be, like, Diluc in a way, but better. She's supposed to be like, Al-Haytham and, the Brian Shogun. But, yeah, and for a standard banner character, not gonna be good. People are probably gonna want to avoid her. I mean, and I saw this other person make a tweet about it, which this honestly was something that I think, well, not tweet, it's about the thing, the hashtag fix Dehya thing, but one of the things I saw was honestly something that I think they should do, to where they make it where you can manually do her burst attacks. So, like, her burst, she does attack, like, she does, like, a bunch of punches and stuff. Like air punching and stuff with her fiery fists. Like, honestly, if they can make it where you can manually do all of that, that would be good. But I guess it's the damage multiplier. Like, she's got good attack, but the damage multipliers on her stuff is not that great. So it's like, you want to get her talents to, like, level 10 to have full efficiency. Or it's like, I'm pretty sure her skill isn't that good. But, yeah, oh, and by the way, just in case people are saying, like, oh, Ryan, is it true? You know what we'll do? We'll do the test run here. I'll show you right now that, that Dehya's talents at level 9, or at least level 8, I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. It's not that good. It's still not that good compared to Noelle's. Heck, it might not even be that better compared to Diluc's. At least I don't know what... No, I think Diluc's is at, like, 8, but I'll probably check. Alright. But yeah, see, look at this. Level 8, and you think she would have, like, not Banette's, but, like, the characters that I have, like, Noelle, for instance, why is hers low? So, I'm gonna screenshot it. I'll probably screenshot this afterwards, but yeah, like... And I get why for the burst, because, like, this doesn't do a lot of it doesn't do a lot of hits. And, yeah. But yeah, like, her attack isn't even that high either with this weapon. It's just critical rate. Alright. But yeah, yeah, and we're gonna use her burst, and, like, watch this. See? Look, okay, yeah, see? I'm not lying right there. If you jump, it cancels out. Wait, does it actually say it cancels out the move if you jump? Or let's see. Yeah, well, we can't start. Let's go for Born Barrage. It doesn't say if she jumps it ends. Doesn't say that when she jumps it ends. That is why. Like what? You're picking a character where if you I think it's if you sprint as well it cancels it out. We'll have to see. Okay, no, the sprint doesn't do that, but when you jump, it cancels it. Like, huh? All I can be like is, all I can say is like the thing from, what's it called? It's unbelievable. Oh no, I didn't mean to start that again, but we'll just do it again, just in case. Just again. I'm not going crazy, everyone. Like, and yeah, I know it's not happening to me yet with this, but yeah, if you automatically go up in the air by like the slime stuff, then you it ends the burst. Like jumping and it ends the burst. What? Like how does that make sense? See, when you jump, it ends. Like that don't make any sense at all. And like you can see, like look at how much damage I'm doing to her or to this guy. Not a lot. Alright, well, I mean, thankfully, if you sprint, it doesn't cancel it, but there's probably some people like, oh, but if I sprint, then it does cancel it out. Alright. But yeah, so there you go. And yeah, like, in that, she's not that powerful. That's because of the trial and all that, so it's not powerful, but still. Dehya needs to be buffed, like, badly. I think her burst doesn't do a lot of damage either. Like, I think her burst, like, it's cool and all, but I don't think it does that much damage compared to what everyone thinks it was. Also, there is this one thing I saw on Twitter. Um, it was a picture of Dehya and Jiangling, or Jingyan. It has where it was Dia with base attack 265, damage at 585%, and then for Jingyan, base attack 249 with 715% damage multipliers. Huh? I Dia is supposed to be a. Oh, but keep in mind, Dia is supposed to be a 5-star character, not a 4-star, a 5-star. And honestly, there's already 4-star characters that surpass her. Even Finette surpasses her. And Klee being, yeah, not really a good 5-star character, but she's better. She's better than Dehya. I really don't get why that they're just making. I feel like they're doing this on purpose because, yeah, she's gonna be a standard character, but still, it's ridiculous. Alright. But yeah, now you guys can see, like, I'm not going crazy. And so far, they haven't said... All they've been doing right now... I'm gonna pull up what they've been doing, which is like... Okay, this is them just basically just putting the middle fingers up on us. You know what they're doing? I'll tell you what they've been doing. The commemoration... The commemoration event thing that they've been doing. Where you can get prizes like... It's their Twitter event they're doing, and they haven't made a post. And 6 hours ago, they made story teaser The Mage's Tea Party. Like, now keep in mind, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'll mention it again from the last video. This has been trending for 4 days now, and yet they have not made a response. Now, will they make a response? Obviously, because that's how they did when Yaimiko got nerfed. People were upset, including me. I was upset because, like, Yaimiko was had one of the most interesting skill attacks in the game, and yet they just gave her like a big old slap in the face to get nerfed, and people didn't like it, and Wholeverse reverted it. They what's that word called? Recode, I think it is. Oh, but they basically changed it to where they just reverted to her normal skill back, so they made where her skill attacks random enemies instead of enemies close to the skill. Alright. So, I think I'm probably going to mention the rest of this on my stream later on today. And, yeah, I just want to get this over with because I don't know if we're going to get games where we won't have, like, false advertisement, or worse, or even better, where we won't have any, like, false claims and, you know, stuff that isn't true, where it's powerful, but they're not strong. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this are like, oh yeah, I've used Dehya, but I don't use her that much. Alright. Tell you what, if anyone in the comments can prove that Dehya is actually still good, you're more than welcome to give me evidence in my Discord server. Because, from what I'm seeing on Twitter, I don't think it's going to convince me to think that she's good until they buff her. And they really need to buff her, because, honestly, I'm putting my bets on getting Sino. I am going to make another video later on today. I'll probably pull for Sino. For Dehya, I'll probably just have to wait. Because I honestly am afraid to pull for her, because what happens if I get her and not Sino? Because Sino I know is cool. And obviously he's gonna be subjectively better than Dehya. I mean, yeah, he's an Electro character, but you gotta remember something, folks. You gotta remember, Sino was out way before Dehya made an appearance, or that became playable. Sino, and people all know Sino is really overpowered. Dehya is good, but her normal attacks is not good, and her burst is buggy. Like, honestly, like, I want to see someone on Twitter or Discord, or pretty much on YouTube, like, have like a whole video that's about like all of the bugs or the glitches with Dehya's burst. Now, for her skill, it doesn't do a lot. Again, that was just a trial. So it's not like the full experience of Dehya. But still, like, I honestly don't think she's that powerful. But if I were to give her, let's say, maybe the weapon that Noelle has, I think she would be a lot more powerful. Maybe. But anyways, yeah, so I'll probably pull for Sino. But if someone in the comments wants me to pull for Dehya anyways, comment down below. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys later on in a couple of hours streaming Genshin 1 Reloaded. Bye everyone.